Hi, my name is Teresa, and this is the fall capstone assignment for social work 379. I don't know how to say so this works. Okay. Hello. What brings you
Hi.
in today?
I feel like I don't get enough free time.
And you feel like that's an issue?
Yeah, I feel like it's an issue.
Okay, so I have some questions prepared here that I would like to ask. Do you mind if you see me writing something on a paper with it bother you?
No, not at all.
Okay, so the first question I have is, what does your schedule look like?
Well, normally during the week, I work like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday in the morning, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday in the morning. And then I have school during the day, sometimes all day. And then I have to come home and sometimes cook. So, yeah. And then I have to fit in going to therapy on Wednesday, and then I have to fit in doing work and studying. So I don't really have that much free time.
This sounds like a lot of time management. Are you good with time, managing your time?
I feel like I'm getting better, but it could also improve, especially when things come at me that I don't really expect coming at me. I have to always fit it in my schedule. I never take time to fit it in my schedule.
Oh, so your schedule just feels a little bit thrown together.
Yeah, sometimes.
I understand that. Okay, so the second question I have is, was your schedule made for you, or did you make your schedule yourself?
Well, it's kind of like it kind of is made for me, but it kind of isn't. Like I choose my shifts at my job, but it's most of the time what's ever available, and then I choose my school schedule, but it's most of the time what's ever available whenever I choose to pick my schedule for the semester. But as far as like therapy and like schoolwork and stuff like that, I choose when I do that.
Okay, so do you choose your school schedule based off your work schedule, or your work schedule based off your school schedule?
My school schedule is based off my work schedule is based off my school schedule.
Oh, so basically you set your school semester and then pick the dates that you want to work.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds decent. Okay, the third question I have is, why do you believe you don't have enough time?
Because sometimes like I'll wake up and have a lot on my plate, and then sometimes like I'll design my day around getting certain things done, and when it's too much things that I design around my day to get done, sometimes certain things don't get done, so they carry on to the next day, and then I have to keep on putting stuff off. So,
I understand that.
Yeah.
So are you a procrastinator, or do you usually get things done whenever you set your schedule to get them done?
I wouldn't say I'm a procrastinator. So I think I do when I set a standard for what I need to get done that week or that day or that month. It gets done.
Basically, but you just said you were putting stuff off. You ended up putting stuff off. So when you organize your day, you put too much stuff into your day. So you're overreaching, basically.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that's a problem why your schedule feels congested or thrown together?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so the next question I have is, what would you change about your schedule if you could?
I don't think I can change anything about therapy. I don't think I can change anything about school. So I probably change my work. Cause like sometimes like I don't even be having to work like as much as I probably be doing. So I probably change my work schedule. Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't sound like you do that many days out of the week. So like would it be like switching the schedule around, like switching around your schooling, or going to school first and then going to work, or setting therapy up for like?
Well, that's a good question. What was the question again?
Would you switch things around if, in order to change your schedule, would you take some stuff off your schedule basically, or would you just switch things around? Because it sounds like everything that you have on your schedule now is kind of important. So, how do you feel like you would go about that?
Well, yeah, I probably would switch around my work schedule because, like, honestly, I don't have to work in the morning if I don't really want to. Like, if I chose to pick like a night shift, I could. But I honestly really don't even like working night, to be honest. Like, once I go to work and after I'm done with school, I just be wanting to come home. I don't want to go to work afterwards. That's why I kind of like mainly only work in the morning. So if I could, I probably could switch around my work schedule.
Have you ever worked nights?
Yeah, in the beginning of the semester.
Oh, so you really don't like working night schedule?
Yeah,
that's what you're
saying. I can't.
What's so bad about working nights?
I don't know. Like, I just like I said, like I don't like cause it's just like, okay, when I wake up in the morning, I wake up at like 6 a.m. I go to work. I work from like, sometimes I work 7:30 to 11, or 7:30 to 11, and then 11:30 to 2:30, and then I come here, and then my classes be like, I be having a class at 2, and then I be having a class like from freaking like 5:40 to like 8 o'clock, 8 something at night. I don't really feel like going to work right after all that.
I understand that.
To be honest, I be needing my sleep.
I get that. I respect that. But in order for you to work night schedule, then you wouldn't work one of the days that you have a class like in the evening, if that makes sense. Like when you said you have class like 5:40 to 8. So in order for you to have a successful night schedule, working nights, if you wanted to do that, then maybe you would work on the days that you don't have a class in the evening.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't think of that.
Okay, so the next question I have is, if you had free time, what would you do with it?
If I had free time, I would go to the bar. I'd get drunk. I would spend some more time with my boyfriend. I would exercise more. Also, too, that's another thing that's incorporated in my schedule is exercising. So, yeah, that too. I would just spend more time with me. Honestly, I spend more time with my friends. Yeah.
So basically, you don't feel like self-care is incorporated in your schedule as it is now?
I mean, as far as the pampering aspect of me, but I do incorporate self-care in my schedule because like, I work out every other day. So, and I think that's considered self-care.
That is very good. You work out every other day. That's really good. Okay, so that and what else do you consider self-care? Working out and what else?
I meditate.
Okay, so how do you think you would fit that into your schedule? Because as we know, self-care is very important. Before you answer that question, how important is self-care to you?
Oh, it's very important. It's very important.
Why do you think it is important?
It's very important to me because why is it important to me? Oh, it's very important to me because recently I was diagnosed with generalized anxiety disorder, so I kind of have to take time to myself so I can stay, like, my mental health can stay on a level.
Okay, so you said you were recently diagnosed. How does that affect your life?
Oh shit. It kind of like changes like my everyday activities.
Understandable. Okay, so back to the self-care thing. We had one option for what you think self-care is. One thing that you do for self-care. Do you have any other options of what you think self-care is, or what you would be interested in as self-care?
I shop a lot. I go to Ross. I go to the mall. Did you catch that candle sale at Bath and Body Works? I caught it. I caught it. So many candles.
I have not been to Bath and Body Works in a long time. Okay, I will put that on my to-do list. Okay, so my sixth question is, what do you describe as free time?
What would I say? Like time where as though you're done doing everything in the day that you're responsible doing or you have to do, and like you have time to do anything to do the stuff that you want to do, not the stuff that you need to do or have to do.
Right, so you think you have a lot of responsibilities?
Yeah,
Too much responsibilities?
I wouldn't say too much because I don't have no kids.
Understandable. And how do you think you could cut back on those responsibilities without hindering your progression, basically?
I guess not being so anal about certain things. Like as soon as like, especially with my assignments, like as soon as I get an assignment, I want to hurry up and start on it and finish it so I can move on to the next one. Like even if like I have such and such time to do it, I still want to hurry up and get it done and move on to the next one. I guess like being more easier on myself.
That is a very good mindset. Getting stuff out the way is a very good mindset. That might be one of your strengths, the fact that you do not procrastinate. Do you have anything else that you wish to talk about?
Not really.
Okay, thank you for your time. Before you leave, how do you think the session was?
This was very informative. It was a very good discussion, and I got a lot from this.
Okay, you said it was informative. How so?
You allowed me to recognize things about myself I didn't really take notice to.
That is very good. All right, thank you so much for coming in. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Enjoy yours.